What's up, guys? Welcome to a special closer's cage match between me, the King Closer, and Mr. Wholesaling, Flipping Mastery, Mr. Jerry Norton. I'm super excited for today, guys. Jerry and I, we've done several things together over the past year. I've been on his podcast. He did a reaction to my closer's formula. I did a reaction to his reaction. We did a live together where I did direct to seller. He did direct to agent. I love and cherish anytime I have the opportunity to do something with Jerry. And also special shout out to Speed to Lead for putting this on today as well. They're going to be the ones providing us with the leads and their platform as well and their YouTube channel. So I'm super excited for today. So without further ado, let's bring up the man, the challenger, Mr. Jerry Norton.
RJ, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
Dude, I love getting to do anything with you.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but you competed. You've done one closers competition before, right?
Yeah, official competition. I've done one. Yeah, I've judged a couple, and that was so freaking boring. I was like, I'm never judging again.
Hold on. Are you saying it was boring because you watched me close deals?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't boring. It was like, why am I sitting on the sidelines? I want to be in the game. You know, like a competitor is a competitor. If you love the game, you want to be in the game.
Yeah. So I was a judge of the Closers Octagon. I feel like you got the RJ Closers Olympics 2020 treatment. You closed like 55 deals and somehow you didn't win. I don't know what happened there with the scoring system, but I definitely felt like you were the winner of that competition. I came out of it. I remember I told my entire team, I was like, dude, Jerry is the guy that could beat me out of anybody in this industry. So I said, all right, let's make it happen. Let's put it together. And so we've been talking about this for a couple of months now. So have you ever called a Speed to Lead before?
No, it's my first time. So I'm trying to get comfortable with the system too. So we'll figure it out.
I love it. I love it. So I do have a little bit of advantage there, but you have an advantage because you've been doing this longer. How long have you been in the game?
20 years now.
20 years. All right. So you've doubled me up.
I'm an old timer.
I'm at 10. So I have the experience on Speed to Lead. You have the experience in the industry. So it's going to be a fair matchup. So the rules of engagement, Jerry, let's go over the rules so everybody understands. All right. You have a balance in your Speed to Lead account. I have my balance in my Speed to Lead account. We're going to share your screen. You're going to start off as the challenger. That's your honor. You get to go first.
Okay.
You are going to pick which lead you want to buy. Any lead that is available for sale, you pick it. You can explain why you're picking it. And then you keep dialing until someone answers the phone. And when someone answers the phone, then it's my turn. And we go back and forth. And we do this for a couple hours and we put on a show. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's get your Speed to Lead up here. So this is your account. You pick which lead you want to call first.
Okay, let me refresh my screen real quick. And guys, if I typically have internet issues, if I do and I drop or something, I'll just come back on as quickly as I can. Okay, so far so good. Let's see what we've got here. I just refreshed.
Yep.
Rosebush, Michigan. That's up middle of the state. Okay. Moving close, owner occupied. So RJ, you know, I look at these. If you guys don't know, you look here at seller motivation. This one's got foundation problems. It says here in the comments, how fast ASAP, owner of the property. Yes, but they're current on their mortgage. Okay. Downsizing, owner occupied. So I'm looking for some high motivation.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like downsizing that much. Downsizing sounds like, you know, I want to cash out all of my equity.
Yeah, I want to take my equity. Financial reasons, so they don't really want to open up multifamily. Okay. So I'm looking at a little bit here of price as well, but looking here at market size. Emergencies, owner occupied. I like vacant. No, it's vacant. Okay. Retirement elsewhere. No, it's vacant. How fast? ASAP. Own the property. Okay. But this year I don't like pristine condition. You know,
What about that St. Petersburg one?
St. Petersburg. Yeah. Foundation problems.
Emergency reasons, ASAP, not listed.
Now, the only thing would
problems.
be, only thing would be this is a highly competitive market, but that's fine. It just means it's not going to be a lay down, probably.
That's true. Yeah.
Right. But we could give this one a shot. Let's give it a shot. So buy lead.
Yeah.
Is that what I do?
Yeah. Buy lead. Let me get
Buy
rid of that.
lead.
So we can't see.
What do I do? Cancel this, or what do I do here?
I'm not looking. I got rid of it.
Okay. It wants me to know exclusive 48 hours, 1 hour. What's that mean?
That's how long you would have exclusivity of the lead. So depending upon your comfortableness and how much of your budget, you know, you could choose an hour, all 100% exclusive, or just 24 hours.
Okay. So no one, once I buy it, no one else can call it for 48 hours.
Correct.
Okay. What do you typically do? 48 hours?
Yeah, do that.
Okay. So then go to payment. Okay. What now? Enter code. I should have run through this maybe once. Do I have to put a code in?
You got your budget. You can just buy it.
Okay. So pay now. And order confirmed. Go to lead.
Yep.
Okay. So here's my phone number. Let me dial this. And this is okay. So, all right, here we go. Okay, call failed. Let me try it again. Tell me if you can hear that okay, RJ. I got my phone right next to the mic.
Yep.
And where's my address at? Oh, here it is. I got it.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Is this Albert? Hi, Albert. This is Jerry. My team let me know that you've got a property you're looking to sell in St. Petersburg. Is that right?
Correct.
Great. 29th Avenue is the one. Okay. And you're still looking to sell that property?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We're pretty much, weighing all the options out,
You're looking at all your options?
Yeah. But we're interested in selling it, sure.
Okay. We're looking to buy right now in that area. What are you looking for on this property?
Well, I think it's like 340 on the market. 343, something like that.
340 on the market?
Yeah, on the market is 340, so we're looking at probably as close as we can to that, I think like 290, 280 or something like that.
Okay. And so that 290, 280 number, you're getting that because that's what you're establishing as value from what, Zillow, or looking online?
Just created incident. Just a reflex.
What's that?
No, I was talking about it was this. You said that's what I did on some online. I was like, no, these are two different things.
Yeah, are we talking about the same property, 625 29th Avenue?
Yeah, 625.
Okay, because I'm looking that up right now on Redfin.
Yeah, it's like 340 something.
No, 625 29th Avenue North.
South.
Oh, there we go. That's probably why.
You probably like, you done lost his mind.
Well, that was quite a different property. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm getting this right. 625 29th Avenue South.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, this is the property I'm looking at here. 629.
2-car garage.
625 29th Avenue South, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Correct.
Okay, so it looks like this is a ranch with a 2-car garage. That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 4-2. Yeah.
Okay, it's a 4.2, and you're looking to get 280. Now, is that a number that's for all cash? Like, is that something that you'd want to move on quick at 280?
Oh, yeah, of course.
And it's vacant right now?
Partially. I have some stuff still there.
There's some stuff in it, but it's
Yeah, everybody just pretty much, she's gone. We with another guy. I'm gone with another person, and my son, he's there off and on,
but nobody's living in the home right now.
But I'm sure it's probably occupied. Because I say I have stuff still there.
Yeah, but nobody's living in it.
I can't say that.
Oh, okay. You don't know if your son's in it.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
For her son, yeah.
Yeah. Now my team said there's some foundation issues. Can you tell me about that?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at my.
I think, yeah, like a June or so. It was just a old side.
It had what now?
It's like we had a pipe leaking in the ground. That house shifts like a half inch,
Yeah.
something like that.
So the floor's settling a little bit.
Kind of giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so Albert, here's the thing. We're cash. We can close quickly. We're looking to buy right now in this neighborhood, but we would need to get a discount so that we can have enough room to go in there and make repairs, fix things up, fix that foundation issue. All right. Thank you, sir.
What happened there at the end? I didn't hear what you said. You just said thank you.
He just said we're done. If we don't want to go any lower, we're done.
There you go. I had a couple of those yesterday. All right. So I identified I'm not even going to refresh my screen. I'm going to stay in the same state as you. Florida. Love Florida. Financial reasons, owner occupied, ASAP, behind on mortgage. I mean, banger of a deal right there. That's I'll
Eagle
take
Lake,
that.
Lakeland. Okay.
So I'm going to buy that one. Oh, someone bought the lead. Oh, no. Oh, I went to buy it, and it's like that someone already bought it. So someone saw what I saw. All right, let's try again. Grandy, North Carolina. No, that doesn't sound right. Look at that first buyer hold, man. All right, San Antonio, downsizing. No, where were you at? You were down here, St. Petersburg. Okay. Baton Rouge. No. First buyer hold, St. Petersburg again. I'm wondering if that's the same lead just entered in twice. I never like to buy them where they're in the same location as one you just bought. Just feels weird. Vegas, moving closer to family, vacant, ASAP, up to date on mortgage. Oh, and it's listed. Next. Nixon, Texas. It's relatively close to San Antonio. Owner occupied, ASAP. There's no mortgage, emergency reasons. Single family. They've owned it for 29 years or 20 years.
What is road needs replacement? The driveway, maybe? Oh, foundation problems.
Roof needs a replacement.
Oh, roof.
Ooh, Fort Worth, financial reasons. What? I mean, it
That's
would
your
be like,
backyard.
I mean, that's literally where I'm sitting. Not listed. Just want to make sure. All right.
Please leave your message for 9495021.
Hey, Jack, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there on Saldana Drive. Property, it looks like you saw my YouTube ad, and you filled out a form saying you wanted to sell that property. If you could, give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. All right.
Are you doing double dial, triple dial, or just moving on?
You know, it's funny. Every time I do these lives, people ask me that, and I always say I don't like doing that because we just spent good money to get that lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I were using the restroom and you triple dialed me, like I would be so irritated. Like right off the bat, we have no idea why they didn't just answer the phone,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not a big fan of that early on. All right, so this is Houston, Texas. Financial reasons, tenant occupied ASAP. I mean, yeah. We'll stay in Texas. I've seen that backfire, Jerry, on the double and triple dial.
Where they answer, but they're pissed.
Yeah, they answer then, and it's like, yeah, can I help you? And it's like, you really don't want the conversation to start off that way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 713628 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Kathy, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there on Enid Street. Looked like I had your information saying that you wanted to sell that property. If you could, give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. I need that magic Jerry cell phone. One dial, one pickup.
Too bad they're not all like that, right?
Yeah, right. What was your seller telling you? He said he wanted to sell because the audio was kind of choppy there for a second.
I had a really hard time hearing him too. It was hard. It wasn't just you. It was me. I couldn't hear him either.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was saying that he doesn't know if it's vacant.
Wow. Oh, that's a good lead right there, except it's listed. We've actually done a deal there in Oregon. How long do we have in Oregon? Isn't it July when the new stuff goes down?
I think so. Yeah. Then it gets tricky. Did you hear about the new direct mail stuff in Atlanta or Georgia?
No, what they do?
They just passed a bunch of requirements to do direct mail to sellers. Falls under their deceptive marketing practices code. And
Really?
basically you got to have disclosures on the envelope, on the thing, and it says all this language around, you don't have to respond to this, and it's like it would completely kill the whole point of marketing.
Jeez. So not a lot of buyers here. I like the motivation, but not having a lot of buyers. The deal speed aspect to what Speed Elite has added, where you can see how many buyers you have. I mean, that makes a huge difference here.
Do you have a number you like to be above?
2,500 in the past is what I've looked for. If you have that many, that gives you a pretty solid chance. I like this. Winston-Salem. Tired of being landlord.
Great market.
Yeah. All right. What about you? I know that you've been big on different disposition softwares. Is there a number that you look for as far as the amount of buyers?
I mean, I definitely like to reverse engineer and look at the buyer count. That's what's great about Investor Lift. It gives you like the half mile, the 5 mile, so you can kind of see, how many buyers there are in relation to where you're at. But yeah, I think you want to be in the several thousands. What we're doing is a little unfair in that we're only doing one side. So I like that you're taking that into consideration, because anybody can lock up something at 10 cents on the dollar in the middle of nowhere, but doesn't mean you're going to dispo it. You and I were talking about this earlier.
Yeah. Someone asked if we own this company. No, we do not. This man does. He's always watching.
You reached the voicemail, Scott McCall. I'm sorry I'm not available. If you leave your name.
All right. I'm going to double dot that one, because it sounded like it almost didn't even ring. So I have an out.
You reached the voicemail, Scott McCall. I'm sorry I'm not available.
Yeah, that was push it the voicemail. It sounded like.
I'll be right back with you. Thanks. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Scott, this is RJ Bates. I was calling about your property there in Winston-Salem. Looked like I have your information here saying that you want to sell that property. If you could, give me a call back at 817-710-8689. Thank you. All right. Wanted to see if there was something new. Doesn't look like there's anything. Well, there's a couple, but some of them already got snagged up. Saginaw, Michigan. We've done deals there before.
Mm-hmm.
You love Michigan, don't you?
I mean, I'm from there, so I just know the market really well.
A land deal in Beaumont, Texas. I mean, watch me snag this for $1,000.
You calling that one?
I think so. I've got another one that's you see the one in the Georgia one is pretty cheap. I'm actually wanting to acquire land. We just acquired 20 acres in Colorado. I'm on a kick right now with just buying vacant land and keeping it.
Yeah, I got a bunch of land in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Do you plan on developing it or just holding on to it?
Yeah, I've got 2 development projects. One haven't started. We bought it on an option for a 1-year option. It's like 225 acres. It's like a huge piece of land.
That's awesome.
I saw one on here that I thought you'd like. I wonder if you saw it. It was in Texas, and it looked like it was, where'd it go? Missouri City. Did you see that one?
Hey, is Ezekiel there?
Oops.
Hello? Is this Ezekiel?
Who is it?
This is RJ Bates. I was calling about your land there in Beaumont that you were looking to sell. Are you still looking to sell that?
Yes, we have a commercial in one side and vacant land on the other side.
Okay.
For the house or the commercial.
Gotcha. How much were you looking to get for both?
For both, you're talking about the property and
On
effect, right?
yes.
Okay, 150 for the two of them.
150?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you said that there's a house. What?
It's a commercial, approximately 5,500 square feet, and it's a 5-car garage in the back. That's on the 1616, and the other one is the same size lot, but it's vacant.
Okay. Let me see. You said so it's 1616?
Yeah, it's 5,500 square feet commercial building, and also it's a 5-car garage in the back.
Is that vacant right now or is it occupied?
Vacant, sir.
Has it been occupied in the past?
Yes, before. Yes, but I don't. Not at this time, probably.
How much do you think that could rent for?
All depends what you're gonna do. Let me tell you what I bought it for. I bought it so I can put what do you call it? A kind of hall for events like weddings, sitting, and all stuff. That's what I bought it for. But I decided to retire, so I sold all the properties. I only have a couple left.
Gotcha.
But that business is very well. Why? Because this big girl time you all just rented every day they will ever.
Your phone kind of broke up on me there a little bit.
The good thing is that you can rent.
I think you're in a bad spot. I'm losing reception on you.
And I did. But I'm 73 years old, so I figured, you know what, I better retire. So basically, what I did is have it for a while. I was thinking about it, doing it anyway, but after all, I changed my mind. I'm retiring. But it's a lot of money that you can put in your bank, and meantime, you had all these people waiting on you. So, it's a good business. That's what I thought. Maybe you can do a market. You can do different things. I'm out of it. I enjoyed it ride. I did it for 15 years.
Right.
So I sold everything in Houston area, Beaumont and Orange, almost everything. I only have a couple left.
So on the price of the vacant lot, how much are you asking for the vacant lot? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, 25.
So the lot is 25 and then the commercial building is 125. That's how you're splitting it up.
400,000 words. That's what the city calls say, But I sell it for low price so I can just move on. But you have a lot of options right there in the property.
So the building itself, what would I need to do repairs wise to be able to rent it out to a business or something like that?
Yeah, you can turn it up business. You can do a big house as well, in the back. So there's a plenty of things you can do. You have to do options. You can use it as a commercial, you can residential. So that residential on the side, house, and then get it next to it. And but I would say, in my shop, people rent out because you rent it up to a year in advance. You're just waiting and get your money in the bank. And then the good thing is, I like that because the guys charge, the food they charge, the restaurant charge for 25 $25 plate. He and he don't do nothing. The people come and serve you, the restaurant. And so he got a menu from Chinese, Mexican, Italian, American, whatever food. And then the people have choices. He charges money, it's over whatever he do. That's
Gotcha. Okay, so real quick, I don't think I caught because your phone's breaking up a little bit on me, so it's kind of hard for me to hear. I just want to verify the commercial bill. Oh, golly, we lost connection.
Man, those are brutal because he had a thick accent too.
Dude, and I think this is a killer deal.
Commercial.
It is a 6,740 square foot commercial building with a vacant lot next to it. And my commercial comps on PropStream, I've got 542, 518, 1,000,000, and 400.
It's a metal building, or what is it?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. Well, I don't want to show it because then it's going to show the address. It is a brick building with a garage in the back. It does need work, that's for sure. Let me see if I can get him back on the phone.
What city was that?
Beaumont, Texas.
You know where that is?
I do. Jamie LeBlanc is right around there. He's one of my he's in our community. I would be shipping him over there in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, Jerry, you find you get one. I'm gonna get him back on the phone. We're closing now.
Would you even beat him up on price or go for it?
I'm gonna try to get him down, but if he says, "Listen, you heard him say it," he's like, "This county says it's worth 400,000." Well, he's talking about his property taxes. And he's like, the county says it's 400,000. I'm just selling it for cheap so I can get my money and move on. I mean,
yeah.
At the end of the day, you can only beat someone up so much when they're giving you a killer deal, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
I'm thinking about going for this one in Houston. It's only $92. It says it's on market, but he wants an offer likely due to issues with current agent. Sometimes they can get rid of that agent if their listing agreement's up or whatever. It's a chance, but I might give this one a shot. It needs a roof.
Yeah.
Moving from the States. How fast? 1 month. Looks like it's a townhouse. It's got a mortgage. Yeah, let's just see what happens on this one. I'm kind of curious. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this.
Gene, we can't hear you.
This is very cool because people usually skip over those leads, and I always send them Jerry videos about closing on market stuff because those leads are actually way cheaper.
I know, for Houston, Texas, there's a chance here because if he's got a listing agreement, I have to honor that. You know, you can't backdoor an agent, but let's just see what happens.
Right.
Can you hear it ringing?
Yes.
Okay.
Please leave your message for 713-480-5181.
Yes. Hello, Jefferson. This is Jerry Norton calling about your property on San Felipe. Understand you're looking to sell that property. Give me a call, please. We can make you a cash offer, 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon. I'm just going to dial it again. Just why not? This one would be fun.
Please leave your message for
All right. Okay, back to the drawing board.
Nope. Don't want to show that.
What?
There we go. Pulled it up too fast.
Chicago, tired landlord. I love tired multifamily, owner occupied, none in pristine condition. Does it tell me how many units this is? No.
It does not. But
It's
you
given
get
it
square footage. I mean, you see 3,000 to
But
4,000.
if you click on the comps in the corner, so right under the map, there's an eyeball. If you click on the sold comps, it will actually show you the most similar properties to that one by percentage, and so you can kind of deduce what. But yeah, we unfortunately we need to start doing the units. We don't get that many multifamilies, but with the comps, you can do a little bit of figuring out.
Let's call this one. They might take creative finance or something. Let's see. Because he's tired of being a landlord. And okay, so he's got a mortgage on it. It says up to date. I don't know. Pristine condition. That's going to be hard.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. He's not going to let it go for a deal. Okay, here's another Houston. What's up with this one? Moving, owner occupied. Oh, it's not giving me the price. Is that like because it's...
Let's see which one. That means they already got bought. See the yellow where it says first buyer.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Shoot, those are all gone. Okay, here we go. Exclusive. Whitman. That's out in the middle of nowhere. Financial, mobile home, no. San Antonio. Let's see. Downsizing, owner, no mortgage, landscaping.
Yeah.
I don't like downsizing as much.
They will deduct $500 off a full retail for you.
Baytown, Texas, downsizing, paint, air conditioning, moving closer to family. ASAP, paint, Harrisburg. I've done a deal in Harrisburg.
Yep.
Let's see. Yes. Up to date on their mortgage. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Where did you see where it says how long they've owned it? Where does it say that? How long? Right here, 10 to 14 years. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Looks okay. I'm not loving that it's owner occupied. Like my favorite would be that it wasn't. But I got to call something right now. I'll give it a shot.
Let's do it.
I can get through these buttons pretty fast now. Okay, let's give this a call. RJ, do not say the full address to keep that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Jerry, right now we have 415 people on.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's get them something good to see.
That's what I'm saying.
Tricky part doing this too is paying attention to see if someone texts you or calls you back.
Callbacks are amazing, man. Can't tell you how many times I've closed the deal on one of these lives because of callback.
Is not available. Please try again later.
Okay, that might be a bad number. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go through. All right, let's go back to. I'm kind of excited about that Chicago one. I just don't know if it'd be a waste of time.
I mean, from a creative finance perspective, that could be really good.
I've done some really good creative deals that were mint condition, like Airbnb. Let's try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it. It'd be fun anyway. All right, here we go.
Leave a message after the beep.
Yes, hello. Is this? I'm calling for Sean. This is Jerry Norton. Understand you have a property you're looking to sell on Farewell Avenue, multifamily. Give me a call. We're an investor looking to buy in this area. 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon.
So, Eric,
right.
the difference between iSpeed and Deal Speed. Deal Speed is the iSpeed leads dispo product. iSpeed is just leads.
Oh, is that a question somebody had?
Yeah, someone on the chat.
All right. Come on. Let's see. Oh, shoot. These are bought. Okay, let's go. Exclusive. Didn't like that one. AZ. Or no, San Antonio downsizing. Need some landscaping.
Jerry, I would go all the way down to the bottom and go to like the 4th and 5th page because I went through most of those. Most of those were like
Okay.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Daytona Beach, Florida. Retiring, owner occupied. Yes, I own this property. Structural problems, all kinds of problems on this one. Fort Lauderdale.
Holy cow. They clicked
Yeah.
every button.
Yeah. That's every single thing that could possibly be done. Let's try it. It's only $250 after all.
Right.
Okay, here we go. What happened? Just hung up. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, I'd call again.
Good afternoon.
Yes, hi. Is this Melody?
This is she.
Hi, Melody. My name's Jerry Norton. Calling about a property I think you're looking to sell on 18th Avenue.
I do own property on 18th Avenue.
Looks like it's got a bunch of things going on there with repairs. Is that right?
It's really a tear down.
Uh-huh.
It's the largest lot in River Oaks for the survey and the county records. And it's got mature trees lining the entire property, bamboo.
Yeah.
30 seconds from every highway, turnpike 595, 95. And I'm not less than 2 miles from the Fort Lauderdale beach. And also 1 block away from the Fort Lauderdale Marine Center.
Mm.
Yes.
So great location. Great location.
That's why it's worth money. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the lot value is?
The most I can get. Yes.
Well, what do you think?
Sold,
Yeah.
I need 500.
Oh, you want 500 for it?
Yep.
Okay. And where are you getting that number?
Because that's my retirement money.
Okay. But I mean, what's
That's
making
what I need.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
a few years ago, a lady that I know sold a lot with a tear down on it for 500.
Yeah. Well, let's look right now and see what lots are selling for. Do you have a second?
I'm driving in this storm.
All right. Be careful. Just stay on with me. Let's take a look here because there's $1 million homes in this neighborhood.
That is correct, sir. If you put the right property, use the right, high-end things, you could really get a nice captain in there and make bank.
How big is your lot?
It's 82 plus.
8,200 feet.
Plus. It's on the survey. I have copies of it. It's
Yeah,
on the
I'm
county
I'm just looking here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you say tear down, is that because it just can't be repaired or because there's more value in the land than in the house?
I personally think there's more value in the land than the house, and I'm not
Yeah.
about to start showing the house and wasting my time. That's just not ever going to happen.
And you own this free
I
and
don't.
you own this free and clear?
I owe $5,000 on it.
Okay, almost free and clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking. There's a lot real close by that just sold a couple months ago for 400. It's a quarter acre, so it's a big lot. Let me look out a little bit from here.
What everybody else does is their business. I
Yeah.
just know what I need. I'm not going to settle for any less than that because that's what I personally in my life need from this piece of property.
Yeah, if you don't get 500, then what do you do? Just sit on it? Is that what
I
you?
am going to allow my son to keep fixing it up. He's very young. He wants a big family, and he will stay.
He'll stay in the house.
He will stay forever. Let me tell you, he's wanted children since he was in single digit age. So I'm telling you, he would be perfectly happy there for him.
I mean, it's 1,600 square feet. A house.
Well, that's just now. We can make it a lot bigger.
Yeah.
You know, if he starts having babies, that's not a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I like the area. I like it looks like there's,
Yes.
I want to double check one thing. I want to see what's going on for new construction.
Well, on my block, connected to my house, on the opposite corner, they just tore down the whole corner. Then there's 21st. Then there's my house. Next to my house, another empty lot. And then the very next corner, because it's a tiny short block, the very end of the corner, the other corner, they just built 2 new condos. And they're like 0 lot line with the concrete at the sidewalk, kind of square, boxy. Looks like a couple of shoe boxes there.
Yeah, they've got there's a 3,000 square foot active right now for 1.99, pretty close by on 10th Avenue.
Yes, that's
new
right.
construction.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you really do have the potential to absolutely get top dollar in your pocket after you pay my price.
Yeah, you know how it goes though, right? As an investor, it's just got a pencil. I know you got your goals, but I also got to make sure it just makes sense. So like, for example, let me look real quickly at this one. Sometimes it'll tell me what they bought the lot for. I know it doesn't matter to you because you're holding out for your number, but I'm just
I just have to do what I got to do.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. You say for retirement, let's say you got cashed out for 500, you would probably reinvest that money, right?
Partially, yes, but
because
actually, yes. Most of it, yes, because I don't want to get capital gains, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Here's why I'm asking. Have you thought about selling it on seller financing?
Yeah, and no way. I don't want any more connections with this property. Once it's sold, it's sold.
Okay, because if you took a little down, you'd get some cash in your pocket, start collecting a payment every month. You're the first position lien holder. The reason why I'm proposing that is so I do a lot of new construction like this. And the problem is let's say I buy this for cash for 500. Well, I'm going to be sitting on that cash for a while until I get my architectural plans and the demo, the permits, all that. So
it takes like a year to get started.
If even longer now, post COVID, it takes even longer. So then if you carry it for a couple years, then you open up a lot of options for builders and developers because now they can focus on getting their build ready and they've got the lot now so they can start working on that. Right.
But
so
then if I did that, then my son doesn't have a place to live.
Because he's living in the house right now.
I'm living in the house. He's coming back for school in August.
Oh, you're currently living in this house.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I didn't think that because I saw like on the comments here from my team, structural problems, fire damage, roof repair, all these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, after I bought the property, I got a horrible cancer, late stage. I had to have a double radical mastectomy, 8 years
sorry.
later, after every kind of double treatment for 33 weeks each, and it was absolute HE double toothpicks, and nobody thought I was going to live, but surprise, surprise, I'm still here.
Yeah, but let's say I agreed to your price of 500 and I give you 50,000 down. Well, now and you give me like 2 years on a note, and I pay you, 7-8% interest. That's a pretty good paycheck. You get some cash in your pocket. You can go rent something for a little while. I'm telling you, you're going to get more money from a developer. If I've got to come in with cash, I've got to there's a cost to that cash. It's got to be like a big discount.
Mm-hmm.
So 450,000 at a, let's say 8% interest rate, that's $3,000 a month in a payment. And you're
Could you put something in a proposal, like in writing, and I'll send it to my attorney to review, because that kind of stuff I want my attorney to review.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that for sure, but I don't want to spend the time and write an offer. I mean, conceptually, let's see if it makes sense. Like, does this make sense for what you want to do? And then if it does, I'll go through the trouble, and we'll just make sure, you're happy with it. But I'm just saying, I put 50,000 down, we'll close in 30 days or whatever. And, and then there'll be a balance I owe you of 450,000. And then I'll make a monthly payment, interest only, 3,000 a month. That's 8% on 450,000. You with me?
Right.
And then you give me 2 years. That gives me plenty of time to do my thing and get the get everything done so that I can build on it.
Right. And then at the end of 2 years, what happens?
Oh, then I owe the full balance, whatever the 450. I owe the balance in full. And if that
would be acceptable.
And if I did it sooner, if I got started sooner, I'd just pay you off sooner.
Right.
I'm just saying 2 years gives me enough time to get everything done. Does that make sense?
But what happens if you can't make that payment?
Then you keep my 50 grand and sell it to somebody else. You take it back and resell it. So you're in a safe position because you'll have a first position lien on the property. And trust me, I'm not going to put 50 grand down and then not perform. That would be pretty dumb.
Wow. That sounds fabulous, sir.
Right?
It does. Put that in writing and I'll send it right to my attorney.
Okay, let's get that done. I'll have my assistant, her name's Ella. She'll reach out to you and she'll get, all your information so that we can write up that offer.
Perfect.
And then if everything looks good to you, it's going to be exactly what we just talked about. Okay. In fact, I would even be okay to do some post occupancy with you, meaning you can stay in there until
so my son could stay in the trailer and still go to school and stuff.
You could stay
to come visit and stuff.
Yeah, maybe we work out something where he can rent it back for a little while or something. I mean, I'll make it super reasonable just because I'm not going to get to the property for a minute, but as soon as, because I got to do a bunch.
But when you would need access, we could go quickly because I could just get him out and get him in a little condo.
Yeah, when the bull,
no big deal.
When the bulldozer shows up to tear it down, he can run out the back door.
Just give me a few days notice, I'm just saying, we're easy. I mean, we don't, we move quickly. We're light.
No, I would give you plenty of time. I'm just saying it's going to be sitting there until we're ready to build.
That would be perfect.
So we could even do what would be acceptable for you to do, like a rent back, or what we could do is if you wanted, we could just subtract it from the payment I owe you. Cause I'm going to be making you a $3,000 a month payment. Right.
Yeah. But the thing of it is I want to, if that happens, I want to leave my trailer there so we can stay in the trailer.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I got no problem with that as long as we'll just put in writing that when we're ready to start construction, you agree to leave. Yeah. That's all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could be vented in 7 days.
All right, let's get something done here. All right. Awesome, Melody. So I'm going to have,
It's actually giving me some logic.
well, I mean, you have to, it wouldn't make sense unless you do the seller financing for me.
Right.
Because I can't put $500,000 in cash and tie it up for 2 years.
Right. Makes sense.
I could if it was 300,000, but not 500,000. See what I mean?
Yes, I do understand. You need capital to be able to work.
Yeah, it just takes a lot of capital to do new construction.
Yes.
Well, good. I'm glad that makes sense. So let's get that done. Ella's going to be reaching out to you here in a minute, and so watch for her call. She'll gather some information. She'll put together an agreement and get that over to you.
Sounds great.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Nice talking with you. All right, we'll be in touch.
You
Bye.
too. Okay, bye.
Dude, that area is booming.
Sorry, I got interrupted there with a not good call. So you got it for $50K down, $3,000 a month on the 450 carry.
Yep.
Nice.
500. And what I was saying is that area is high end. There's a couple $2 million homes for sale. There's a $4 million. Now it's up on the canal, but it's a high end area for sure.
So what would you do? Would you wholesale that to a developer?
Oh,
or would you
yeah.
develop yourself?
Yeah, if I get this on a carry with 50 grand down, dude, there's a new construction developer over there that would eat that alive.
Yeah.
Because
That's
500
awesome.
that's a good deal for that lot over there.
Love it. In other news, while I was muted and you were closing that, and I missed the epic close because I saw the chat blow up. One of my leads called back, and her house was rented out for $1,800 a month, and she wanted $450, and then chewed me out for being a wholesaler.
Oh, she knew what a wholesaler was?
Yeah. Well, she was an investor. She's like, you're just one of them wholesalers. And I was like, well, ma'am, I don't necessarily identify as that. I mean, I identify as other things, and she didn't find that to be funny. So
Yeah, what I'll say sometimes, RJ, is I'll say, do I sometimes assign my contract? Yeah, sometimes we do that. Sometimes we keep it and rent it. Sometimes we fix it up and flip it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but, yeah.
I hit her with that. I was like, have I wholesaled? Yes. Is that all I do? No. And she's like, oh, you're just going to tie me up. All right. Before I buy another lead, I'm going to give Ezekiel a call back and see if we get him. Because, dude, if I get this done in 2 minutes, we can have 2 deals in an hour.
Let's get it.
That'd be sick.
Hello.
Hey, Ezekiel, it's RJ.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. Man, we got disconnected there. I didn't know if it was your phone dropped or what was.
I saw that client coming in, so it's okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. So my question to you about the commercial building was, does it need work done to it in order for me to rent it out to a commercial tenant?
Yes, sir. It's we call it picture upper. Is why we're selling at that price.
Gotcha. Roughly speaking, how much are we thinking? Are we thinking like 150,000?
Well, let me tell you, I have a guy that want to do the job for me, and maybe I can refer to him. He said 20K.
20?
Yeah, 20K is what he told me.
Man, that building is so big. What all would I be doing to it?
Well, basically, you get it ready to rent. Basically, you want to do you give it electrical, and if you need a roof, whatever you need, patch, painting, whatever, the least is possible to make it ready to rent. I mean, people, when you're in a commercial, they usually decide what they're going to do with it, and then knock walls, or they put walls themselves.
Right.
The important thing is here is spend the least as possible and get it very usable. And then, because you don't know what kind of business people want to have, you know. So I don't go about what I see, I go to what they want to do. Because, you know, let me tell you a story. I have houses that I put a carpet in myself, and so Ezekiel, I'm going to take the carpet. I don't like it. You see what I mean?
Right.
Well, you know what? You want to pick it up? Use it for a year, man, and then dump it. Oh, okay. See? But the thing is, the people don't know tile. I put tile. No, I want laminate. Give me a break. So I do it my way. They can do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to spend money because I have some people that they want to buy a house. I want this color. I want this and this. And ultimately, they have the money. And then if they don't like, I come in and say, well, I don't like this. Give me a break. So I've been doing this for 50 years, my friend.
Oh, man. You're a legend.
You can believe how many people lie to me and how many people, play me. But you know what? I don't lose my heart. I say, you know what? It's their problem. If they screw me, it's their problem. And I'm going to feel guilty. Give me a break. Right?
I got you.
I don't go by that. So I do what I can and not let God do the rest. And if they don't like it, they can change it, right?
I hear you. Well, Ezekiel, let's do some business together. Here's what I want to know.
Believe me, from 400 and some thousand to 150, you have plenty of room. This is what I do myself because I don't like to be waiting online for other people. Here's what I told people. Sometimes guys, man, I'm giving it away. I said, well, wait a minute. The thing is, and you want to have a room, you haven't sold it for that price. So what I do, I told them, I buy at this price. I buy at 30% or 40%. If I have to spend maybe 10, 20%, I'm at 60% probably, and I can do 75 and make money.
Right.
And probably better than the other people they're waiting on. So, I mean, you have plenty of room in that commercial. I can tell you that.
Agreed.
So you cannot go wrong. Matter of fact, I can recommend you the guy who gives me an estimate. And these guys can do, and they can do more what you like. And charge a little more, but they're very, very reasonable.
Gotcha. All right. So my question to you is, what kind of buy one get one free discount do I get when I buy the lot too? Yeah. Yeah.
You're good, buddy. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, but then always the first time, right?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, if you don't ask, the answer's always no. So
I love the idea that you got, man. That's a new one to me. Give me a break. I told you to tell me, man. I'm sorry, but it's a good one. Matter of fact, I'm retired. I'm not going to use it, but I could have used that one.
that's what I'm saying. See, you need to give me a discount just because of the laughter I gave you. It's like buying a ticket to a comedy show over here.
That's so smart. My kid no more than me.
There you go.
You know, they burn with a chip on it. You know, they know how to use the phone, the computer, all this. I haven't used myself yet. I'm just an excuse because I have a lot of friends that are older and they're pretty wise, pretty good. But
Right.
hey, you know what? I'm so blessed. I said to myself, guys, help me out. And I'm not doing this because I'm smart, because I'm blessed. You know what the word is, grace?
No.
You know what the meaning of grace?
No. Tell it to me.
Something you don't deserve.
There you go.
So it's what I have. Okay, it's a blessing, something I don't deserve. Right?
I love it.
That's it, man. But I'm not mad about it. I'm happy. Why? Because in my life, when I was a kid, I've been blessed, man.
So Ezekiel,
I said, you know what? I'm to me crazy, but it's got good for me, man. And I'm not too religious guy either. But I realized, there has to be one guy to help us out in our life. So we'll see. I don't try to make you a religion man, okay?
no, it's okay. It's okay. So here's my I'm gonna make you laugh again. You ready for it?
Oh my God.
All right. So I don't deserve it. I'm asking for grace though. I got a partner over here.
You got about 250. You want to count the number?
Oh, what? So you're saying 150 is the number, huh? Not.
This is number, my friend. I mean, trying to build the building there these days.
Yeah.
Even the U.S. picture.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
The city value at 100,000. Right.
But you know, I'm covering those closing costs too. You know that, right?
Don't go crazy. Don't get poor on that. You know how much the closing cost? Call me by 1,000.
They cost you 1,000, man. I need to know what I'm closing with. Fidelity. Who are you closing with?
Matter of fact, I like to go to her because she got all the info. And you know the stuff. Southland title on you. Southland title, but it is not Houston. It is Fairland.
Maryland, Southland title.
Yeah, Southland title. She's good, man.
All right. Well, let me change this.
But you know what I mean? Some guys can go with this and that. All the garbage you want to kill, you know?
Yeah.
I don't mind saying the right thing, you know? But don't tell me you're going to go poor because you pay $1,050.
I told you I was gonna make you laugh again.
And you know, the worst thing, you know, I'm going to make good out. I got some joke to people. They call me and say, you go, we want 30 days, and I'm going to give you $100 option fee. You know what I mean? If you're not sure you have the money, that's why you got 100. You have the money. What do you worry about? I've been put some guys 5,000 myself. Not refundable.
Right.
I got the money, you know, I know it's a good deal, right? But if they don't have the money, one, secondly, they're not sure about it, which is wrong. You're not going to buy something you're not sure. So then they want to put the least as possible. I understand. Oh, ridiculous. We make offers about like 100 a week. Okay, go to the moon, man, and show somebody else like that. They give me a break. Now, the thing is, I've been dealing with investors that really got the money, the old money. They got the money. Even if they haven't made, you know what I told them? That's when I told them. I said, Chico, what do you think? I have to borrow. I said, look, let me tell you, don't borrow. You got credit? Yeah, okay. Go to a bank. I said to a bank. Get a line of credit, my friend. You might get a $250,000 line of credit. You're not going to pay the next month the full amount of $250. They're like a checkbook. You're going to have maybe pay $1,000. No, not even that, but maybe $200-300 on because they charge you only 1% or 1.25%. So, and they only charge you for what you use. Now, if you borrow $150,000. The next month you start paying for $150,000 loan. But you like kind of credit, you only pay for what I use. You can get a $500,000 credit, and you only use $150. You still have $100, $200, $350 left in your checkbook. Matter of fact, you can be paying from that $150 more you are left the payment.
Right.
They take it out of your own account. So who you use is the man that makes money. But but people is kind of crazy sometimes. So that guy who do want to do that. So you think you're lying in the blood. I say, yeah, no, but you are afraid to ask, or I don't know. No. But when I have our money, man, so I can go to a line of credit, and it's unsecured, man. Not on the property. It's on you. So you can use the cash, and you still got a checkbook to spend more money. And then you have to worry about payment because the payment come out of your account. It's right to the payment. That I learned, even though I had no school, man. Again, it's the grace of God.
All right. By the grace of God, I'm going to buy 1616 and 1608 Sabine Pass today.
Well, let me tell you, it's a good deal, and I'm not lying because I'm an investor myself, and I've been doing it for 15 years. I started when I was 22.
All right. I want to send you a contract to your email. Do you have a do you have a difficult email?
number, your name, and I send it to Miss Lily. Who's Miss Lily? Miss Lily is the one who does all the process. She's not a real estate agent, nothing like that. She was before, but now she works for me only. So she does all the process. And she starts dealing with you and with the title company, everything goes smooth.
Gotcha. So she's like your transaction coordinator?
Yeah, she is the process. Yeah, she's very good. She's doing for me for years.
Awesome.
Buying or selling, but I've been selling lately.
I am texting you over my information right now.
Yeah, by text send to me because I don't do computer. I'm bad. But she's good.
Gotcha.
So she can deal with you when you're smart.
Okay, so I texted to you. Can you check your phone and see if you got my text message?
I'll be happy to check it right now, my friend. Let me see. No thinking. You did it by text, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got RJ. Bake. Is it one that you eat or what?
Like Bates Motel, but not crazy, like Norman.
I like you, man. You're good. Okay.
Titanium. Strong.
Okay, I got your number 817-915-6860.
Yes, sir.
This is enough for me to send it to her, Miss Lily. And she's gonna get with you, and then you really want the property, get on it because I tell a lot of people on it. And then she's dealing with it, but when she told me I got a contract, then we forget about the other ones.
Yeah, it's done deal. Tell them to go away. It's mine.
Take care, senor.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. All right.
Recap that because I could not understand that guy.
So he thought it was hilarious when I asked him for a discount. I told you I was going to ask, but it was still a good deal. I mean, this is the one that's tax assessed at $400. Plus, we're getting the vacant lot next to it, which can also it's zone commercial, so you can develop on it as well. This is in Beaumont, Texas. It does need work. He says his contractor quoted him $20,000 to rehab it, but it's a 6,000 square foot building. There's no way that's happening. But $150 for both the lot and the 6,000 square foot commercial building. All of our comps were 500 plus thousand, 500 up to $1 million. I mean, and he said tax assessed values at 400. We all know in Texas, tax assessed value is low. So that's a banger of a deal.
So he knows. He knows he's letting it go for a deal, and he's fine with it. That's what's cool about that.
When I asked him, I said, "Can I get a buy one get one free discount?" He said, "Yeah, you could count the $250,000 in equity I just gave you." And then he gave me a story about grace. He's like, "You know what grace is? Grace is when you get something and you don't deserve it. So take your $250,000 of grace." Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. I heard you.
That's the kind of guy that you want to hang around, man. 50 years in the business. He's probably a wealth of knowledge, someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You want to call one?
Yeah. All right, let's go. So while you were talking with him, I think I found one I like here. You see my screen?
Yes.
Philadelphia, super high buyer count in Philadelphia. I've done deals there before. I don't love that it's downsizing. I'm not crazy about the tenant, but I don't know. It's like a good one. I could see that looks like somebody's ready to go.
Yeah, Philly's good.
Yeah, Philly's awesome. So let's see if I can get this one. All right, let's dial this. All right, here we go.
Please leave your message for 267-269-7881.
Yes, hello. Calling for Wanda. This is Jerry Norton. Calling about your property you've got for sale on Westmoreland Street. Give me a call back. Looking to see if you're interested in selling that property. 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon. All right.
Dante, I have 4 screens up total.
4 screens.
Yeah, I've got 4 monitors. I've got it like a tree where there's 2 up and 2 down.
That's cool. Yeah, that's smart. You look like a day trader.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna skip a few pages ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, Fountain. Oh, it's right by Colorado Springs. Sell and rent instead. ASAP.
Structural problems.
Structural
Bro,
problems.
structural problems are like guaranteed.
Oh yeah, those are great. Let's try this one.
You know you're important when you're signing a check during the middle of a live stream with 412 people watching.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi.
People.
Cassie,
Cassie.
oh, we got to go to your screen. All right.
What
Don't
people still want paid.
That's right.
People still want paid. They don't care that RJ's live on the internet. They got to get paid.
Exactly.
All right, I'm waiting for. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get this one. All right, Colin.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Darn.
At the tone,
I
please
like this
record your
one.
message.
Nice looking
When you
house.
have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yes, hello, Rebecca. This is Jerry calling you about your property for sale on 841 Candlestar. Give me a call back, please. I want to see if you're interested in selling this property. Love to help you out if I can. 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon. I'm going to call this
Jerry,
one again. What?
Look at the comment on the screen.
Which comment? Oh. Dude, let's go. Yeah, there's an active RJ. I was looking, there's an active right now, like a couple blocks away for like 689, active lot, just a vacant lot. I'm gonna try calling this one again. This phone number is a Utah phone number, so I wonder if this is.
I'm glad you bought it then, because Utah hates me.
Did you see my reel I did about Utah?
Yes, I did.
I was
Yeah,
doing like you.
We finally closed one there.
I heard. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right. That sucks. I like that one. Nice brick house. Okay. Back to the drawing board.
And you did that multifamily in Chicago, right? They just didn't answer.
Yeah, they didn't answer.
Because it was funny because I thought for sure that one was going to be the creative one, and it ended up being the teardown in Florida.
I get the best deals on lots and land with creative.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What about this one in Killeen, Texas? It's on page 5.
Okay, let me go there.
It's tired of being a landlord, tenant occupied, ASAP, not listed. It needs paint inside and flooring, which means they're probably admitting that it needs cosmetics. And they've owned it for 15 years. And if you see here, there's been no orders on it. And it came in this morning. And this is a good area right here. Killeen, it's a military town. So it's a great rental market.
Let's try it. It might be slightly under people's radar because it's got a buyer lead of 23, you know.
Yeah.
But it's fringe. It's a fringe market probably.
But the thing about it is Killeen is also part of like Temple, and it's close enough to Waco. Like you'll get buyers there. That's a good area.
Dude, if you're within an hour, of like a metro area, you can pull the buyers to your deal.
Oh yeah. Well, this is in the middle of Waco and Austin, which are building like this to Killeen.
Yeah. All right, I'm calling, see if he answers.
Plus Temple has a Buc-ee's. That's good enough.
Hello? Hello? Dude, he answered and then didn't answer. Yes, hello? Hello, can you hear me? What? Dude, I can literally hear him on the other line breathing. I wonder if I should call him a third. I'm going to assume it's a user error here going on or something.
Yeah.
Watch, he's going to F-bomb me now. Oh, come on.
254.
I don't know what to do with this guy. Let's try it one more time. I might piss him off, but
You're like, sir, I can hear you breathing.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 254-338-2744 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
yes, hi, calling for John about your property for sale on Littlewood Drive. I believe we were trying to connect on the phone. I think maybe you couldn't hear me, but give me a call right back. I'd love to talk to you about this property. 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon. He might call back because he might have been trying to answer.
Tyler said he already spoke to the buyer. He'll buy your deal if the ARVs are up there, like you said.
Okay. And who's this? You know him?
Yeah. So Tyler, Tyler here, shoot me a text and then I can connect you to Jerry. 817-915-6860.
What's he want to do? A high-end, a luxury build, or what's his
Yeah, that's
deal?
what he does. He does high-end ground up.
Okay. Yeah, this is a great market for that right there. Okay, what's this here? North Fort Myers.
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have all the great. It's not. I wish there was higher motivation, but I'll keep going. Let's see. Selling a vacant, non-occupied house.
There you go.
Vacant. Let's go. Oh, I like the comp value. Let's do this one.
Yeah.
All right.
817-915-6860.
If I don't have your number, then it doesn't matter to me. So if you want to talk to me, leave a message and I'll call you back.
What happened? Hello? It never beeped. What the heck? Let's try it again.
If I don't have your number, then it doesn't matter to me. So if you want to talk to me, leave a message and I'll call you back.
Yes, hello. This is Jerry calling for Morel. Would like to talk to you about your property for sale on Country Road, 439. Give me a call back, 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon.
All right, Jerry, we got like 35 minutes. You think we can each get another one?
Let's go. Come on. Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Where is that? Oh, there's Greenville. So this one just came up as a in the refresh. A little small on the buyer count, 1,900. Vacant, no mortgage. Let's try it.
Yeah. Dude, North Carolina is awesome.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care. I just want to talk to somebody.
Right.
When you set aside time to do this, like the anxiety is through the roof when no one's answering the phone. You know what I mean? Because you know you can make money if people will freaking answer.
You're muted.
So this cat has 2 properties in North Carolina. It says here in the notes.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. Is this Adam?
Yes, it's him.
Hi, Adam. Calling you about your property for sale, I believe, in Rocky Mount on Tyen Street. Is that right?
Yes.
Great. Are you still looking to sell that property?
Yeah, I am actually.
Okay. Good.
I was actually like in the middle of I thought that y'all would have gave me a call about 10 minutes ago.
Who gave you a call?
I said I thought that y'all would have given me a call like 10 minutes
Oh,
ago.
gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah.
Somebody texted me from a number.
Okay. Yeah, it might have been my associate, but I'm glad we're able to connect. What are you hoping to get for this property?
Well, we have one at 45 and the other one at I think that we can go probably about 70, 75 with that.
Well, so you got an offer for 45,000? Is that what we said?
Yes, 45 and 75.
Okay, so you got 2 offers, 45 and 75. Let me ask you, why didn't you take the 75?
Why didn't I take the 75?
Yeah.
No, these are 2 different properties.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you. I thought you were talking about offers you got. You're saying you got 2 different properties.
Yeah.
Are you looking to sell them both as a package?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, one for 45 and the other one for 75.
Got it. So you're saying you want 45 for this one on tie-in, and what's the address on the other one?
40. Let me see, pull it up.
While you're doing that, this is a 2-bedroom.
4292 Dorchester Boulevard.
All right, give me a second. Let me pull that one up. How do you spell that? Dorches? Oh, Tches. Okay, I think I got it. Let's pull this. How far away is this one from the other one?
Not sure.
Oh, okay. Same town at least, so it can't be that far.
Right.
Yeah, that one's showing as a 3-bedroom, 1 bath at 1194. And correct me if I'm wrong, is the other one a 2-bedroom?
Yes.
Now it's calling it 1,000 square feet. So is there an addition on that for it to be a 2-bedroom?
What, Dorchester?
No, tie-in.
Tie-in?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Usually 1,000 square feet, you get 3 bedrooms. So I'm just wondering why it's only 2. And it looks like there's something off the back of the house on the pictures online. And both these vacant?
Yes.
Okay, so they're both vacant, and you want 45 for tie-in, and you want 75 for Dorches, however you say it.
Yeah.
Dorches,
Well,
yeah.
Dorcas was, Dorcas was, it was a rental a year ago, but it was rehabbed like, I think 5-10 years ago.
Okay.
Or yeah, the hardwoods are, really good shape. Everything as far as the water, HVAC, that was all in the past 10 years.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now at the neighborhood, see what's going on there. I mean, how much would you say these need? And were these both rentals? Both of them?
Yes.
Okay. What were you getting in rents on these?
I don't know. Well, I'm the not the agent. I'm the wholesaler.
Oh, you're a wholesaler.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So do you have both these under contract?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for telling me that. I thought you were the seller. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, when's your contract up on these? Like, how much due diligence do we have? What's the time frame look like?
Well, I mean, I keep renewing it, and I mean, I got like 45 days.
How come you're not able to move these? Like, what's the hang up?
Well, the price. Everybody's like wanting to get it for 30, or get the Dorcas for 50, and the buyers are stuck on where they are. I actually bought Chris down. I think he was asking 60 before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got him down to about where he is now.
Well, I mean, that's your market feedback, right? If the market's telling you 30 and 50, that's probably where you're going to need to be to find a buyer. I'm just wondering, like, I wouldn't keep renewing with the seller if you're not able to get anywhere, because you're way off. Like 45 on a 30 offer and then 50 on a 75, like that's way off. Right?
Well, I mean, we're getting there as far as the offers go.
Okay.
Just a little bit off.
Yeah.
So we'll get something there, in that ballpark.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I would need to be way down there, probably below where you're getting your other offers. So, yeah.
All right, well,
okay.
Thanks for the call.
Good luck. Good luck to you, sir. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Do you think he knows he just talked to Jerry Norton?
I got on him a little bit there because, like, dude, that ain't cool. You're way far off, man. You gotta, what? I mean, they're vacant, so it's not like you're putting someone in any kind of harm's way, probably. But dude, the market's telling you 30. You have a contract that you're trying to dispo it at 45, and then the other one he's trying to dispo at 75, and his offers are coming in at 50.
So Speed Lead was saying that's a refund right there if you bought that, because he said he was the owner and he lied. Wholesaler. Yeah. You record that.
Wholesalers don't lie, guys. You know what cracks me up, RJ? Why would a wholesaler fill out one of these lead forms?
Because they don't know how to dispo, bro.
Who do they think is going to call them?
I don't know. I don't know. They don't know.
It's guys like that. It's guys like that. Everyone's like, why do we have regulation? Well, there you go. That's guys like that.
Yeah. All right. So what I did was, while you were doing that, I found my next one. It's in Cleburne, Texas. It says emergency reasons, financial reasons, moving from the United States, need to sell ASAP. And this came through text message, SMS marketing. So this will be interesting.
The comment says because they don't have $6,000 a month for investor lift.
Oh, deal speed's $2.99. There you go.
Hi, this is Cindy with the Emerton Realty Group. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave me a detail.
Oh, it's a realtor. Again, another one that potentially lied. We're gonna see both the agents and the wholesalers lie.
Back to back.
It gives you that option. You can choose it. You can say I'm a realtor. Okay, what do we got here? Financial reasons, vacant, ASAP, behind on mortgage, paint inside, in the middle of nowhere. Golly, man, I just love all the motivation.
Did you see this brand new one in Spokane Valley? It's a low count, but it's tired landlord. Oh no, never mind. This is the
Spokane Valley.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's showing it by Spokane on the map, but
Here, you can do that one. I'll do this one in the middle of nowhere, Alabama.
the Rainsville.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a banger of a conversation. I love middle of nowhere, Alabama.
This one's the middle of nowhere.
I'm going to give it to Justin and tell him he has to move it because I closed it on a live.
I know it's the middle of nowhere because it's by Decatur, and I did a deal out there, and that was the middle of nowhere.
Okay, but did you move it?
That was one of those auction ones. Eventually,
I was going to say, if you have a buyer.
I mean, it's saying the comps are 200.
Hi, is Emery there? Hey, Emery, this is RJ Bates. That's calling about your property there on Kilgore Street. You just look like you filled out a form there on my website saying that you're looking to sell that property.
Yeah, I filled out as a form. I seen that on Facebook. I seen it. I was going to list it, and I seen that. I thought we'd see what the offer was on something like that, you know.
Awesome. How much you looking to get for it?
I was going to list it. I was comfortable to get 250, but I mean, I don't know where we're at on where you'd be on that. If I didn't list it with a realtor, I could say go less, you know.
Right.
For sure.
What's got you looking to sell? You said you guys are going to think about listing it. What's the reason why you want to sell it?
Well, what I want to do is to build somewhere else. I want to build something.
Gotcha. What's the condition like?
Well, it's got since I've got acquired property, it's got new flooring throughout all of it, but the kitchen and the laundry room and one of the baths, one of the bathrooms, it's been getting remodeled. And in the kitchen, the cabinets, we have somebody come in and paint those and give them, you know, a little update on them. And it's got a new roof. The roof got put on last year.
Okay.
Or let's see. Hold on, let me say. Yeah, last year. It's brick and let's see, like the gable ends have got vinyl, but most of it's brick.
So you said you were thinking about listing it for $250, but if you were to sell it quick, you would have a little bit of wiggle in the worm. How much you thinking?
Well, I know, like, you know, with realtor, you know, depending on who you get 4 to 6% or whatever, and 4% is like 12,005 or something, 12,000 or something.
Right.
I mean, if I could get 235, I'd do 235 on it.
Yeah. And the problem for me is what am I going to do with it then? You know, I'm an investor. I got to do something with it to make money. Looks like you got one that sold for 275 out there in a 2 mile radius, but it was newer. It was built in the 90s, had a lot more land. Your house is kind of unique. Out of the comps, you're the biggest house with the smallest lot, but you're also the oldest.
Okay, yeah. Also, I know online some of them will say it said like one bath, but it's 2 full baths on it.
Right.
So it's not a one bath. So you're seeing that.
So I got a square footage of 1918. Is that correct?
is.
I think I got that on multiple different places, so I think that's right. I mean, just being honest with you, for someone to come in and be cash and move quick on this, I mean, it would just have to be cheaper. But there's not really a reason for you to sell it cheaper. You know, I mean, if you got a $250,000 house, that's what realtors exist for. Realtors are there to get you as much money as possible and maximize that. Yeah, you got to pay them, but no matter what, you're paying somebody, you know. So,
Right, I understand that. You don't quick sell, you lose. You don't go up there, realtor, you don't get as much. And
right.
what would you be at what was your range you was thinking of?
I mean, it's going to be in the high ones.
Okay.
Because I mean, just being honest with you, if it's in perfect condition, I mean, I'm probably going to be somewhere in like the 180 range, which is just poking you in the eyeball for no reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Right. Now,
I wouldn't want to do that.
right. Exactly. How long have you owned this?
Maybe we bought it in instead of 2021 or 2020. I can't remember. Like maybe 2021 in April or something like that.
Are you behind on your mortgage?
It's like a month behind or something. It's not like nothing going crazy. It's for I don't know. My wife pays the mortgage. She does all that. She does that.
But if you were to sell it, your whole intention is to buy another house, right?
Well, I'm gonna build something.
So you need to be able to go get another loan and stuff like that. Because I was like, well, the only other option could be for me just to buy sub 2, take over the mortgage. But I mean, in that case, I mean, it doesn't really sound like you're not checking off very many motivation boxes, right? I mean, maybe, you know, you kind of want to upgrade and build something. I mean, yeah, you're like the ideal client for a realtor.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the best route for you, to be honest with you.
Right. So you're saying if it was like perfect, you're like 180 something. If it was that perfect shape.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, yeah.
because perfect isn't always perfect. I mean, as soon as you move your stuff out, we're gonna have to do paint touch-ups, floor touch-ups, fix a doorknob, something. Then we gotta list it ourselves. We gotta pay those realtors. We gotta pay the closing costs when we buy it from you. We gotta pay the closing costs when we sell it. So I mean, you know, we probably walk away. We would do all that, and we end up walking away with like $25,000-$30,000 profit.
Right. I got you. Okay. Well, I just seen that on there, and I thought, well, I just see what the offer would be on it. You know, it'd save me trouble if I didn't have to go there. You know, just it'd take out the stay up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you got my phone number. I mean, if anything changes, you know, feel free to give me a call back. But honestly, I think that's your best solution is just to hire a realtor and maximize your equity, you know?
Right. All right. Well, I appreciate you anyways.
All right, Emery. Bye-bye.
You have a good one. Bye.
You find one?
Yeah, can I try one?
Yep. What you got here?
Corpus Christi. Oh shoot, I already clicked the button.
No, yeah, you're good. You're good.
It just looked like it's one of the newer ones. I got it. All right. Cannot believe we just did 2 hours.
Doesn't feel like it, right?
It's not enough time.
I know. When you have 2 people.
Yeah.
But every time I do this and someone asks, like, how long should I block off? If I text you and said 4 hours, you would have been like, nah, bro.
I probably would next time, RJ. That's to do it right.
Yeah. Because think about it. I mean, it's like,
let's just do a whole day one time and we'll just set aside the whole freaking day.
dude, that'd be sick.
I would do it. I can do this all day.
Gene, you hear that?
59 is not available.
Hey, I'm down.
The entire day.
Finished recording.
I think it should be done.
Yes, hello. Is Jennifer there? This is Jerry Norton calling about your property on Odom Drive. Want to see if you're interested in selling that property. Give me a call back, 248-467-7794. Talk to you soon. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Jerry, let's do some crazy pace-esque shit. Let's do remember when he used to do like the 25-hour lives? Let's do one where we start as early as possible on the East Coast.
Okay.
And then it's like you go for 2 hours, I go for 2 hours, you go for 2 hours. We can mingle throughout, whatever.
Yeah.
And we go as long as we can to the end of Pacific Coast time. It'd be like a 12-hour live.
If we did that, what would be great, RJ, would be take it slow, talk about what we did. Because I like to have time to talk about why I did what I like. We just rush on to the next one, but people miss the teaching opportunity. Like, why did you do it that way? What was the purpose behind that? That kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, you could be showing us the paperwork of your creative finance seller finance deal right now. Here's how my TC wrote this up.
Or like when you get off the call, maybe like pull it up and be like, guys, this is what I was looking at. This is how I comped it. This is why I thought this was a deal.
Yeah.
So people get the big picture.
You want to do it next week?
Do we have to pee in a bucket? Like, do we pee in a bottle?
No. We can actually go pee because we'll have someone else. That's the benefit. We would have someone else. Be like,
what if you want to pee in a? What if you want to pee in a bottle?
But
what if you want to pee in a bottle under your desk?
Well, Jerry's gonna go pee in that pool, man.
I kind of want to say I was on live with RJ all day and I peed in a bottle.
That's something. What do we got here? We need to talk about the specials that Speed League gave. They gave us? You find your next one. I'll do the sales pitchy stuff. So I'm dropping this link. I hope it goes through YouTube. Let it go through. If not, there you go. Dude, they gave us awesome discounts, and it's only good for like the next 2 days. So you guys check that out. cagematch.ispeedthelead.com. We didn't even really ask them to do that. They just did it on their own because they're awesome. Gene is the coupon king. He loves to come up with different ways to give away shit for free. The offers are just insane. I mean, it's awesome. So check that out. cagematch.ispeedthelead.com.
I really like that new feature with the I think you were telling me, RJ, it's a new feature with the buyer count. Yeah.
RJ came up with that feature. I was on his podcast and he recommended we do it. I'm like, dude,
what I like about it is normally you got to map it and figure out where the heck this thing is, so you lose it a little. And then when you see that buyer count, it just tells you right away kind of what you're up against.
Yeah, Jerry, Gene was on my podcast. We're an hour into the podcast, and Gene goes, well, I mean, what do you think could make the product better, RJ? And I was like, if you added the buyer count and the comps. And he's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, we can do that. So they went and did it.
Yeah, the comps is cool too because it just gives you an idea of what kind of value you're dealing with in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right. So that's awesome.
All right. You doing another one?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even looking.
Dude, Lake City, Michigan, behind on mortgage, financial reasons.
Where's it at?
First page.
First page.
I mean, there's no buyers there, but you can buy it some too.
See it. I see it. Let me try.
Gene, are you giving free shit away?
Oh, absolutely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick 5 people who commented on the stream. At the end, we're just gonna pick 5 random people. One of them's gonna win $1K, and then 4 people are gonna win $500 balance on their iSpeed Lead account. But they've got to be registered on an iSpeed Lead account. They've got to have an iSpeed Lead account.
Right.
If you're registering today, if you're new, make sure you use referral code Titanium when you sign up, because you're gonna get $100 balance on your account started.
To connect and talk, just say your name and what you're calling about after the beep.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought. I'm going to just double dial that one.
Yeah. Gene, let's go ahead and give away one of the $500.
Yeah, Hey,
Dude,
thanks
let's
for
do it.
calling. To
Shoot.
connect and talk, just say your name and what you're calling about after the beep.
Yeah, I calling for Willard or Marilyn. Calling about your property for sale on Turnerville Road in Lake City. If you could give me a call back, that'd be great. 248-467-7.
Hey, thanks.
Hello? What the heck? It's ringing again.
You're mid voicemail.
That was a voicemail, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hello. Is this Marilyn?
Speaking.
Hi, Marilyn. My name's Jerry. I'm calling you about a property you've got on Turnerville Road. I think you're looking to sell. Is that right?
What company are you with?
Oh, I'm just an investor, and I've got a form here that you filled out that said you were looking to sell this property.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a local investor. We buy houses in the area, and yeah. Tell me what you're looking to do.
Well, we're trying to relocate,
Okay.
and we just don't want to deal with realtors and house. We have stuff and
Yeah.
chihuahuas that don't.
Yeah. You're kind of out there. Is this 10 acres?
Yes.
Wow. That's a beautiful property.
Thank you. The neighbor is selling an additional 6.4 acres, just adjacent to ours.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually from Metro Detroit. How far is this? Okay, is this near? I'm trying to get my bearings on where you're at here in Lake City.
Houghton Lake, Cadillac.
Oh, Houghton Lake is beautiful. I love this area. Okay, so tell me what you're looking to get for this. Hello? Hello? Marilyn, are you there? Oh, you're breaking up a little bit. Can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you were breaking up. I didn't catch what you said there.
Oh, I said we're looking for like 330, and it's actually under the.
I didn't catch all that. I think I heard you say 330. Is that right?
My phone's going out. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And let me ask you.
400.
So you want 330, but you had it appraised at 400. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And let me ask you, how come you haven't listed this with a real estate agent? I mean, they'll get you the highest price, right?
Because we don't want people coming in.
You don't want people coming into the home?
No. We're an immunocompromised, and
Oh.
we don't want people tracing in and out of the house, and then we're going to have to sanitize things.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of
Yeah.
We spoke with, she actually wanted us to move all of our things out, because she thought it would be easier to shop with. Well, we have stuff packed all over, and we're not in a position to move twice.
Do you have your next home already located that you're moving to?
We haven't made the offer yet.
Okay.
Located the house.
Okay. But do you need to sell this one in order to buy that one? Like, are you using the proceeds from this to buy that?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, one thing to keep in mind is we are very flexible. So if we needed to do like some post occupancy to give you a little bit of time, that's okay. We could work that out too, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, after we close, you could stay for 30 days if that was really helpful.
Okay. Probably wouldn't need that much time to move it.
Yeah.
A week to 2 weeks would be great.
So could you tell me a little bit about this? It's not showing me online like square footage, beds or baths. What's
It is 6,400 square feet finished.
okay? So it's a large home.
Yes, there are two separate living areas. The finished walk-up basement has separate living, so it got its own kitchen, its own utility room, living room, bathroom, and also in the walk-up is a house room.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty big. We've done some updates. Like I have a friend of mine was going to be like updating their master bathroom and finishing kitchen and stuff that he packed.
Yeah.
I still have a bunch of everything still in boxes in our garage. Probably close to $8,000 worth of flooring out here.
So Marilyn, I'll shoot straight with you. If you have a recent appraisal for 400, but you're looking for 320, for an investor like me, that probably wouldn't be enough of a discount to make sense. Because what I would do is I would buy it, I would come in and put some money into it and then flip it. That's what we do typically. And plus we'd come in with cash. So I'd solve your problem because I could close quickly with cash, and that would allow you to kind of move on to your next deal. It would solve the problem of agents and showings and appraisals and all those things. But I mean, I would need to have a pretty good discount for that to make sense to bring the cash into the deal, especially being that it's out there a little ways.
We can do that.
Okay.
We still owe 200 and approximately between the mortgage
and what?
Before a COVID grant that has
Okay.
been paid back.
Yeah.
So it's about 274-ish thousand.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. What if I took over your loans and then gave you some cash at closing? Then I don't have to come up with all the cash to get into the deal.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's
What cash are you talking about?
so basically it's the same to you, because if I pay cash, you're just going to pay off your loan that you have, right? The 275 number.
Yeah.
And then you walk with the difference. Well, for me, that would mean I have to come up with new money to pay off your existing loans. And one thing that we do quite a bit is I can just take over those payments, take full responsibility for the property, maintenance, taxes, all of it. You get to leave and move on in life. And then the difference in price that we agree on, I would bring to you at closing in cash.
I would have to talk to my husband about that.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's a new idea. I'm just saying conceptually, does that make sense how that would work?
I
Do you want me, can I walk you through it again? Can you hear me?
No, I understand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by me bringing you some cash, that's like my skin in the game, right? So now I've got a vested interest in the property. So I bring some money to the closing. You get to take that cash and walk from the property. But rather than paying off those loans, I just take over those loans. And again, I can pay a lot more if I can take over your existing loans rather than bring in cash to pay them off. That's where it's advantageous, because I can pay more by doing it that way.
I don't think it will work because the mortgage it's actually past due.
That's okay. I can catch up whatever the past due payments are. So tell me, how far past due are you?
51,000.
How much?
Like 51,000.
51,000. Okay. How far away is? Yeah, like you, Marilyn, you need to be talking to somebody like me, or you're going to lose this property. You know, like you really need an investor like me to come in there, because otherwise you might lose any equity you have in this property if you don't do something. I imagine you're probably racing the clock on a foreclosure, right?
we were trying to do a loan modification.
Right.
The whole mess started when I got COVID. I was the primary breadwinner,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to resign from my job, and it took me a good 8 months to recover. And I have not been able to find another job.
Yeah. Oh, sorry to hear that. That's tough.
But yeah, I was the chief administrator at a juvenile facility.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the one that made the money, not my husband.
So what needs to happen right now, Marilyn? I just want to make sure you understand the process. Every month you go delinquent, you're getting closer to a foreclosure date. Once it forecloses, then you lose the property and you have a foreclosure on your record now for a long time, right? So in order to get out of this mess you're in right now, you need someone that could come in and pay the bank back current. So we call that the arrears, right? Bring it back current. And if you're behind around 51,000, then, you come in, you pay 51,000, the bank would then be made current on the loan. Well, but then now you have a loan again, right back in the same situation. So this is where, like, if let's say I took over your loan at 275, I brought in 50,000 to make the loan current. Now the bank's in good standing. You don't have a foreclosure on your record. I would be able to get into the property with just the cash to bring it current, and you're able to move on in life and avoid a foreclosure, which is, I think right now, your biggest priority, being that you have 51,000 in arrears. Your biggest priority should be to prevent that foreclosure from happening.
But what do we walk away with?
Well, you're sort of out of options. I mean, your back's up against the wall right now because you owe 51,000 to the bank. So, I mean, maybe I could get a few dollars in your pocket, like $5,000 or something like that. But it won't get
another property.
No, but maybe it could get you a deposit in first month's rent somewhere to start over.
We can't do that. We're not in a position to do that. We have.
Yeah, but Marilyn, here's your dilemma. If you go to foreclosure, you get zero and a foreclosure on your record. So right now you can
also file bankruptcy to prevent that foreclosure.
I guess you could do bankruptcy. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of worse than a foreclosure on your record, but you could do that. All that's going to do is buy you time, and then you'll be leaving the property anyway and not having any equity that way. So I don't know if that's I mean, you'll need to talk to your lawyer. I don't know that that's a good move necessarily. I'm just trying to help you have options so you know what you're up against. That's all. We do this all the time. We buy a lot of properties that are in this situation. And what I can do is I could solve the foreclosure problem that you're having and prevent that from happening. Which, whether you do bankruptcy or you do nothing, that will eventually come knocking at your doorstep, right?
Yeah. And that's what I told my husband.
Yeah.
The house is in his name. It was in my name, and when I lost my job, my father-in-law purchased it from me.
Yeah.
And then he passed away.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's tough.
It's now, thank you. It's now in my husband's name.
Do you have a foreclosure date? Have they told you yet, the bank?
No.
Okay. You're gonna want to find that out and pay attention to that, so you know when that's coming, right? Yeah, and I'm really sorry you're in this situation. That's really tough. It's
horrible, and it all started because of an illness.
Yeah,
it was disabling for me.
My job as an investor, I feel an obligation to be really, really upfront and real with you. Let's have a really hard conversation about the reality of what's going on. And if you're willing to have that conversation, then you can start to address these issues. What most people do, in my experience, is they just put it off and keep thinking that somehow it's going to solve itself, and it never does.
No, that's not me to put it off.
Because every month that goes by, that balance owed to the bank keeps growing. It gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm panicking over.
Yeah.
Because it was at 40-some thousand.
Yeah. And next month it's going to be at 55. You know what I mean? So it's not like the problem just compounds. It doesn't get better if you don't do something. Right now, I think you've got a little room to protect some equity where an investor can come in and solve the problem, but you keep going and pretty soon there won't be enough equity to even solve the problem. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because right now, if I pay 50 in cash to pay the bank current, and then I take over your loan at 275, that puts me at 325. And now we're pushing up against the value of the home. So there's not a lot of equity left for an investor to want to come in and do that.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice would be don't keep waiting to do something. You know, I can help you, but if you just address this, you know, step up to it and address it right now is the best thing you can do.
Mm-hmm. No, we're not going to keep waiting, but I will talk to my husband about it. He's more of the waiter person. I am not.
Get him on the phone with me if you're willing, and he's willing, and we'll have a heart to heart. And
he's at work.
yeah, but I mean on another call. But like if he's, because I'll just shoot straight with you. I'll lay it out there for you, like what your options are and what happens if you don't do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people think bankruptcy is going to solve things. That's not really going to solve things. It'll buy you a little time maybe, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And you're going to be right back to this same situation in a few months or however long. Okay. Well, I'd love to be able to help you. You talk to your husband. Do you have my number here on your caller ID?
Yeah, save it.
Save my number. Call me back when your husband and
What was your first name again?
Jerry.
Okay.
But don't lose your property. Don't lose your property and don't get a foreclosure or a bankruptcy. You can prevent that still.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Best of luck to you. And I'm really sorry about all that happened. That's really tough.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Bro, those phone conversations are so hard.
Freaking hate that.
Like
And
you want to like reach through the phone and be like, you need to listen to me.
I call it
the
I call it the ostrich effect. This is pre-foreclosure. This is by the way, guys, if you're listening, that's pre-foreclosure classic right there.
Yeah.
And you know what she'll do? She'll call me back when the foreclosure is next Friday is what she'll do.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, can you deal with this now?
Yeah. Hey, my foreclosure is next Friday. I'm finally ready to deal with this.
All right.
When they could have prevented it.
So I've got to get one call in and then we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
The lead I bought, it's funny. I bought it because it said it was land in New Hampshire. And I was like, dude, I'm going to go get this seller finance so I can keep it. It's not land. It's just on acreage. So now I get to have the fun call of calling on 7 acres, like a house in New Hampshire. Not what I was looking for, but let's do it. And then, Gene, we need to figure out how we're giving away these prizes.
Yeah. So I went to the feed.
Is he froze or is it me?
He's frozen.
In RG, I got to run in like maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Jerry, you want to just wrap up for you so you can get out of here? You don't need to watch me call this last one. I'm just going to get one more call in since that's we had the same amount. But, dude, you crushed it.
That was fun.
Yeah. All right. So I asked you on a date and you ignored me.
Who?
You.
What date?
You want to do this next week?
Oh, next week. Just give me. I gotta just make sure I clear a calendar.
I think we just go all day.
Like Wednesday.
Well, let's figure it out. I will.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do a whole day.
Yeah, I think we just figured out. We get creative with it. Like, okay, Eastern time, we start as early as we possibly can, and then we go as late as we can on the Pacific Coast. And we can alternate back and forth. I can have Cassie step in for a little bit to give us some breaks, and we bang it out, dude. Just see how much we can get done in a whole day. I think it'll be crazy.
That'd be super fun. I'm up. Let's do it.
All right. Let's see. Gene.
Jerry, it was great meeting you, man. Thank you
I'm gonna
for
bail,
being here,
guys.
brother.
I'm gonna bail, guys. Appreciate you.
See you, Jerry.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, Gene. Who do we got? Who won?
Dude, this was just, by the way, this was like some historic event, man. If you haven't realized it yet, this was something else. All right, so I picked like a few people, okay, and I didn't pick them. I just randomly scrolled through different parts of the comments section, okay. Boom, 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 boom. So let's go. Now the person has to be here to receive it. We ain't gonna chase after him, okay. Plenty of
We're
people
not giving
stayed
the
out
big
there.
one away. Don't give the big one away until I'm done with my calls.
Yeah. So you want to pick one for now?
Yeah, give a couple of the little ones
Yeah, let's do
away.
a couple. Yeah, let's do a couple. So we do it. Yeah, and that's what we did. So, all right. So $500 on your iSpeed to Lead account balance. Now you have to be signed up on iSpeed to Lead using the code Titanium. If you're new, you enter it into the referral code for you to be eligible to actually receive it. Okay. So, Mr. Phil Banks, are you here? You getting the $500 on your iSpeed to Lead balance, Mr. Phil Banks. Phil Banks. Let's go. And Phil Banks had a comment. The comment said 6 other investors already. So,
Bro,
Phil Banks,
Phil
if you're here,
Banks,
yeah.
he's Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh wow, man.
I
didn't live in the States back then. There he
There
is,
he
Phil
is.
Banks. All right, Phil Banks, you're getting $500, man. Phil Banks, I need your account email, whatever if you register under Phil Banks, great. If not, text the sales number on ispeedtolead.com. Like when you're logged in, there's a sales number up top. Text that with your email address that you register on iSpeed to Lead, and you're gonna get it. Let's go again. Let's go to another one. Another one, Lynn Brown. Okay, Lynn Brown. And her comment was, what site are they looking at? Lynn Brown. Okay. Lynn Brown is the other winner of $500. Lynn, if you're here, pick a comment.
All right. I just bought a lead. This is right. It just came in. So we're gonna see if we can get this on. I'm OCD, man. It's got to be even on the calls, you know.
Hello?
Hi, is this the owner of 1422 Ridge Avenue?
Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
Hello, this is Sabrina.
Hey, Sabrina, this is RJ Bates. Just saw you filled out a form about your property there on Ridge Avenue.
Yeah, just kind of giving it a shot in the dark there.
Awesome. Well, how much you looking to get for it?
Well, I think what we're saying, I think I just want to sit. There's a problem with my house, so I'm not able to sell it until I pay the mortgage, and so I'm only really wanting about 40 to 45 out of it. It's a very large house, but it's got 3 apartments in it, and I can't seem to sell it until I pay off that mortgage, but I don't want to pay it off. I just want to be out from under it. Does that make sense?
Okay. So how much do you owe on the mortgage?
37.
Okay. So realistically, you just want someone to come in and just pay off the mortgage and you're good.
Pretty much. And I kind of want to get maybe 10 grand out of the deal myself. I think that's what we agreed on. But that would be only like 47 grand. So I'm making a little like 13,000 to pay off bills and stuff myself.
All right. What's the occupancy of this?
It's unoccupied at this moment. I've moved away.
Okay. What is the condition like?
Okay, so the condition it's got 3 apartments in it, like I said. 2 of them I would consider unfinished. It's very livable. I was living in the upstairs apartment with me, my husband, and my son and my daughter, and it was completely livable. Downstairs, my other daughter was living in that apartment. Again, it's livable. It's very livable, but when I say it needs repairs and fixing up, I mean, like the 3rd apartment, need to finish the kitchen, need to finish off the bedroom, need to finish the walls, and the roof does need repaired on that side. But other than that, the roof is really good.
Okay.
And what else? I'm trying to think. I think that's about it. It's on 2 lots. It used to be an old Mason's lodge at one time, so it's a very large house. They turned it into, years ago, I guess, they turned it into 3 apartments. And we did some fixing up. I put in some pipes in. I had the power inspected. I had that turned on. I put in a few $1,000s as well, but then something happened where I could not be there anymore with my mom. So I had to move, unfortunately. So I need to be completely out from under that. I'm pretty much giving it away is what I'm doing with that mortgage. So now the mortgage, if you want to talk about that for a minute, I'm not sure what you want to talk about.
Yeah. So walk me through on the mortgage. Are you behind on the mortgage or is it up to date?
Okay. So the mortgage. Okay. So when I bought the house, the mortgage is not in my name. It would be, I guess, considered a third party. So when she signed over the house to me, she quit-claimed it to me. And I understood that there was a $37,000 mortgage on it, which I was in more agreement to pay on that. However, the mortgage has not been paid on for 9 years. I don't know how. I don't know why it wasn't foreclosed on 8 years ago or not. I have no idea. But it had not been paid on. And so when I called the bank, I actually had to have her call the bank and to verify that, yes, $37,000 was owed, but they could not find the mortgage. The bank could not find the mortgage. And so it sounds kind of complicated, but I'm sure it's not if somebody really knows what they're doing. I can't do any more digging on this right now because I just have so much going on. So I just need to be done with it.
Did you buy this from from Kelly?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How do you know Kelly?
I looked up who owns the property and it said Kelly Roberts owns it.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Kelly Roberts.
Okay. So she quit claim deed, but did you file the quit claim deed?
It's in my name.
So weird. Why is it still showing up as Kelly here? Maybe it's just because it's.
I don't know actually because I hold the deed. It's in my name, Sabrina Snook.
Okay.
And so that's the thing too is it is transferable, and so that's what kind of. It's really kind of weird, but if somebody really knows what they're doing, they can undig this and find out what the problem is.
Well, this is unique. All right, let's before we go down that rabbit hole, let's see if this is something I want to do. All right, how big is the property? It's because you said it's big. It's how many square feet is it?
Okay, so hold on. It's on a half acre. Okay, he's gonna run to ask my other half here. Hold on just a second.
Because online nothing pops up square foot.
And that's strange because when I could not find hardly anything on this place as far as information regarding this house. It's find a thing. He is asking here real quick. I have forgotten. While he's doing that, do you have anything else? I'm sure you have other questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my question is, this is kind of, it's in a pretty rural location, right? I mean, there's not a whole lot going on.
There's really not. It's the closest city would be, I guess, Houghton, Michigan, which is only 45-minute drive. Which people do all their shopping and stuff. There's, you know, it's a little town. You know, so how big was it? It's around 7,000 square feet.
That's got to be the lot, right? Not the house.
That's the house itself. It's a very, like I say, it's from 32. Here, listen to him.
32 by 75, and there's 4 levels.
4 levels. Wow.
4 levels. Yeah, and so I'm not asking much at all. I can give you the name of the bank as well, and I can actually talk with Kelly if you want to talk with her, and I can let her know. I'm not really sure if you want to what you want to do here.
Well, here's my question. You want your money to pay some bills, and then you want the mortgage taken care of. I think that there's a way that we can make that work, but I just kind of want you to be creative with me because I want to do all of that over the course of time. So, for example, there's a couple of different things that I could do here. Long term, I don't necessarily think that I want to own this because of the location and the lack of like management and stuff like that. But what I could do is become the bank myself. So what I would do is I could find a way to either start making payments on that mortgage or get the mortgage paid off, or find a way to make that mortgage just go away altogether. Because if it hasn't been paid on in 9 years and it hasn't been foreclosed on, there could be a way to just make that go away.
Okay.
And then as far as your money goes, that could be from a down payment of an investor that I bring to the table, or maybe even an owner occupant that wants it. Maybe they want to just live on one floor, kind of like what you were doing, right? They could live on one floor and rent out the others. A lot of people call that like house hacking, right? And so I could have them come along and they give the 13 grand and I give that to you. You're done. You go away. And then I finance the rest of them. There's a lot of different creative ways that we could skin this. I'm kind of curious. It sounds like you're motivated. It sounds like you want the money, but it doesn't necessarily sound like you need the money today. You would be okay if it came in like 30 or 45, 60 days from now. Is that right?
That would be fine. Yeah. Things like this don't happen overnight. So, right?
Right. So, I mean, when I look at this, it's like, yeah, I mean, you're the person I want to talk to. This is a situation that we are very capable of handling, but you're also in a very rural location. This is a very unique property. I mean, it's 4 levels, 7,000 square feet. I mean, it's huge. Yeah, this is a weird one, right? So,
I'm not gonna lie, it is very weird. I'm gonna tell you everything on the up and up here. So, I'm an open book here.
Yeah. So my thoughts are, first things first, I want to get title open on this. So what we do with there is we sign a contract, we send it to the title company. The title company is going to get a title commitment. When that comes back, it's going to tell us everything that's owed on the property, right? So it's going to say, hey, there's this lien, there's this mortgage that exists on this. And then from there, we can go see like, okay, how much needs to be paid on this and maybe even negotiate with them. So that would be like the first step that I would want to take. And then the next step would obviously be to like get pictures of the property and do an inspection and stuff like that, just so I can get an idea of what needs to be done. We could do all of that probably in the next week or so. So in order, say that again.
Where are you located?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay. So when you say inspect, contacted and all of that? Do you like know somebody in Michigan? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna send somebody there to go do that. It's not gonna be me.
see? Okay. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah. No, I get to sit pretty here at my desk all day long. I never leave. So we've got.
In the state, so does that matter? Will I need to show up?
No, I mean, is there a way for us to enter the property? Like, is there a door unlocked or?
It's all open.
Yeah.
Again, I've not been there for 2 months. So there have been walkthroughs. I'm not sure exactly to what extent or anything. There is a lady, in fact, Kelly. Kelly is the one there to kind of see that. I don't know where she is at the moment. But yeah, no, the doors are open. So
Yeah. So we would just have someone go out there, do what we need to do. So here's what I want to do. You said you owe 37. That's what you said, and you want to walk away with 13. So you want 50.
50. That's it.
Okay. So what I want to do is a very open agreement with you. Okay. This is like we have to be very understanding of what we're getting into. I'm going to send you a contract for $50,000, and it's just going to be a purely cash $50,000 agreement. All right.
Okay.
We're going to open title. We're going to figure out if there's a mortgage. We're going to figure out the condition of the property and what we could do with it during our inspection. And then I'm going to come back to you and say, all right, either we need to convert this to a sub-2 seller finance hybrid. I know I'm using terms you don't understand, but if we get there, then I'll explain them to you. Or we're going to give you that $13,000 cash and you just got to walk away from the property, or we're going to figure out what we need to do to make this work. And it's probably going to take us somewhere in the range of 2 weeks to give you that answer. And then that's when we're going to say, okay, let's finalize this. Let's tighten it up. And then we can get it done in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. But I just need to, the first thing I need to know is the title commitment, because I'm seeing stuff that still has Kelly's name on it. So I need that to, if maybe there's something issue with the quit claim deed, and that could be easily resolved if you have that. And then I need to know about this mortgage. And once we do that, then we can really start tightening up the numbers. But I understand what you need. You need that cash so you can take care of what you need, and you need the mortgage to go away. So,
absolutely.
So if you're open to that, I'm open to it. Let's get it going. And it's not just going to be me. I've got an entire team. So my team would be in communication with you and kind of walking you through like what's happening with the walkthroughs, what we're seeing, and what we're leaning towards. Okay.
All right. And what was your name again?
My name is RJ Bates.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, Sabrina. So I've got your email as all right. I'm going to get this written up for you, sent over to you. It'll come over to your email. It'll be from Dropbox Sign. It'll be a simple 2-page agreement. Like you say, it'll have my company name, your name, and then it'll just say that we're buying the property for the $50,000. And then we'll get title open. And then once we get that report back, we do our walkthrough. We'll be in communication with you. We'll figure out what we got to do to get this done. Okay.
Sounds really good. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Sabrina. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go. So that deal right there, I am pretty positive that there is a way for us to get that mortgage to go away, and we just give her $13,000 cash.
Dude, nice.
I mean, and that's a massive quadplex. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere, but we've got properties of similar size that, well, actually not near the size, but it's as big as you could get for 130. We got one that's 1/4 of the size that sold for 120. There's not really a lot of multifamily out there where this is. So yeah, I think that one we can figure something out, especially if we get it on creative terms. There'll be someone that'll be willing to come along and do that. So all right, how many did we give away?
You didn't break the streak, man. That's all I care about. We didn't break the streak.
Nah, bro. That's 3. That's 3 in 2.5 hours, bro. And honestly, we didn't have that many conversations because when Jerry and I were on the phone, they were good conversations. I mean,
yeah.
I closed 2 and told 2 no. Jerry closed 1 and told, and another one is a really good deal. It's just she's got the pre-foreclosure fear, right? Mm-hmm. That's going to be a follow-up call. And then he told someone else no. I mean, bro, great results.
Yeah, man. And you know what? We've done something very we've been thinking about doing it for a long time. It's been kind of a big decision. But so what we've done is we started asking the question in every one of our forums. Are you actually trying to sell and ready to sell, or do you just want your home value and you're not selling? It was painful, and I think people will catch on at some point. Like we haven't really. I mean, how do you advertise that? Right. But people will start noticing that a lot more because man, it's like I think it was like 16 or 17% of people pick the damn thing that's like, no, I just want the home value. And so we just stopped publishing those. We don't even publish those now. It's a 17% cut of all the lead volume, but I think it will come back in just like the customer success and like the how many deals people actually close.
I mean, and on top of that, I mean, we come out, you give this discount today, the cagematch.ispeedelite.com. The leads were fire. You gave me and Jerry great opportunities today. And what's funny is you saw that our ability to also offer creative finance solutions here. But both me and Jerry, what you saw is exit strategy first, right? The exit strategy determines our acquisition strategy. And because of that, we were able to put together deals that otherwise, if you don't know how to do those creative finance, you're not going to get 2 of those deals. 2 of the 3 were creative finance day. And I will say that's not normal. That was a little bit higher than normal, but awesome stuff. Guys, check out cagematch.ispeedelite.com today. All right.
Let's keep rolling.
Who's won so far?
All right. So we had already mentioned that was Phil Banks. So he was on the stream. We had Lynn Brown, but she's not on the stream. Next one, I've got Danielle Ellsworth with a comment of a laughing ass emoji face.
Dude, Danielle. So Danielle finished in 2nd place in the first ever Titanium Hard Challenge inside of Titanium University.
Nice.
And I'm going to tell you, bro, she gave JW a run for her money. JW won, but Danielle finished in 2nd, and it was all through speed to lead leads, man. You guys were her lead generation force. Man, it was crazy. So, Danielle, congratulations.
Congratulations, Danielle.
That's 2. Who's the 3rd?
All right. That's 2. Next one. Patrick Provence. Patrick Provence with a comment, I'm a tree. Whatever the frick that meant, dude.
That's a saying in Titanium University. I always talk about being consistent as a tree. There's nothing more consistent than a tree, bro. It just grows and grows and grows.
There's a lot of Titanium people in here, man. That's crazy. Yeah, if you look at the live counts, Titanium got everybody beat in the live. So Patrick's here. Is Daniel here?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's here.
Daniel's
Both
there.
of them are
Patrick's
here.
here. Perfect. You guys all get a $500 bounce on ice speed. Let's go. All right. So next after Patrick, this is what, number 4? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the 4th prize of $500, and the next one is going to be a 1K. David Montoya.
All right.
With a comment. Let's see a California lead. David Montoya. Kind of like the Formula One driver, David Montoya. Let's see. Are you here in the screen? David Montoya, you got 5 seconds to comment something.
There he is. He's here.
There it is. Nice. That's either David or somebody that was really fast at changing their channel name on YouTube, but either way, props to you.
I love it.
All right. So I'm doing another freaking blind ass scroll of the comment feed. Good luck, guys. All right, let me just make sure it's scrolling. Yep. So I'm scrolling just back and forth. I've got 2% battery on my laptop. I hope it dies so I don't have to give you all one pay. All right, Max Star. Jesus, it's ice speed to lead. That's the comment.
Max Star. You in here, Max?
Star. Max, where are you?
Oh my goodness, Max, you better be here.
Come on. Max.
10, 9. He's here.
There you go, dude.
There you go.
Nice work. Okay.
That stuff never works out like that. Every time we do something like that, it's like they're never here.
I know this is actually like, yeah, but this, dude, almost 500 people live. I've never seen that even on Olympics or nothing.
I know, right?
That
was crazy. Good stuff. So a couple of just housekeeping notes. This is the 3rd day of the acquisitions week that we're doing here. Our take on Shark Week, acquisitions week. So, man, it's been crazy so far. So much support in all these lives. It's been awesome. Gene, man, thank you guys so much for what you do for our community. And dude, how cool is it that we got Jerry freaking Norton today?
Dude, I've left that guy like 20 voicemails probably. 20 voicemails I've left that guy.
You know what's awesome?
Never talked to him.
Jerry, every time I call Jerry with an idea, he's willing to do it. When I called him and I said, hey, let's do the direct to agent versus direct to seller, he is like, yeah, let's do it. Which he knows he's at an extreme disadvantage during that live. But he just came in and brought value. Today, hey, you want to come do this? He had never even used the Speed to Lead platform before. Yep. And he's just like, yeah, let's do this. I think you got a client. I mean, he felt it. So I love it, man. The guys, come on. We didn't purposely only pick men. We scrolled up and down and just landed.
What about Danielle? Danielle won.
Oh yeah, Danielle.
And we had Lynn that won as well, but she wasn't here for it.
Yeah. So hey, we appreciate all the love and support. Whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure you like the videos because it helps the algorithm. And then the other thing is man, just shout out again to Jerry Norton for coming on and doing this. Not many people are willing to come on and do live seller calls like this. In fact, I don't know many people that do more than me and Jerry. I think Kong is up there. Zach Ginn's up there. That's really it. There's not many people that are willing to do this. And we see and we hear you guys about the fact that you want this and you need this and it helps you in your business. So, man, just really appreciate all the love and support. Tomorrow, I'll be going live again at 6:30 p.m. with Aaron Bevins. He says he's got something that he wants to show me. I don't know what it is, but we're going to do the same thing we did today. So instead of seeing Jerry, you get to see Aaron Bevins' pretty face and me go dial for dial. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what the leads are, Gene.
Nice. Nice.
He said they're leads and they're good. I said,
That
okay.
was another record live that we had.
Oh yeah.
with
That's what I was
Aaron.
telling my team today. I said this will probably break the record for most people, but Aaron was the first one that really got everybody going, and then Munif was a big one as well.
Yeah.
And then but this one, bro, I mean, adding Jerry's in there as well. I mean, dude, we still got close to 300 people watching right now. I mean, we almost got to 500 at one point in time. I thought we were going to get there. I think you were probably emailing and texting everybody in the world.
I was trying to get it to 500, but hey, I'm sure it'll happen. It'll happen soon enough. RJ, I appreciate you so much, man, for what you've done. What you've done with this thing has not been done in this industry or probably any other sales type of industry, man. This is incredible. Keep going, man. This is nuts.
I love it, man. We're going to keep doing it. Hey, it's every single day this year in 2024. I will release a long form video. So man, I told my team, most people would look at doing every single day live as like a burden. I looked at it as like it was relief. All I got to do is just go live and do what I do, call sellers. I don't have to plan anything out, no scripts, no anything. I'm ready to do it, baby. I loved it. Gene, I appreciate you. Guys, tomorrow we'll see you 6:30 p.m.
Let's go.